Hey up, welcome back. So today I've got another Amazon haul for you. I think I've got some decent bits in this one. So I'll run through the what, why, wherefores and how much for each item. I've devised some highly scientific tests as well for a couple of items using some highly professional testing equipment. So stick around for those. And let's jump straight in with this titanium stove. So this is made by Wild Camping International. It weighs 192 grams or just over 200 grams in the pouch. Packs down really small, and it comes with 3 sides that are the same. The side with the hole in it got a Wild Camping International logo on it. That goes on last. You've got a base plate and then 2 crossbars that go across the top. So it's dead simple to put it together. You take the 3 sides that are the same, clip them together. Then you can slot this base plate into those 3 sides, and then it's a case of slotting on this front section. So once the main bit is built up, you just need to add the crossbars onto the top. And that's it, fully made up. Feels quite sturdy once it's all clipped together. Really lightweight, because obviously it's made from titanium. I bought this because you'll have seen me use gas stoves. I've tried alcohol stoves. This is the only kind of stove I haven't tried yet, really. So we'll give it a go and see how I get on with it. Now, this is the most expensive item in the haul because it's made of titanium and it's not a cheap material. This is £29.97 with Prime delivery. Okay, next up, I got myself a new titanium spoon. I've got a spork that I use all the time that you'll have seen on my previous videos. I got this because it's a spoon and it means that I can get everything from my meal pouches or meal pots, but I also went for it in the kind of shiny finish. The spork I've got is a matte finish and it's not easy to wipe clean and keep clean when you're camping. I'm hoping this shiny finish will be a lot easier to wipe and yeah, keep clean while I'm camping. And that was $6.99 and comes with this little carry pouch. And that weighs just 20 grams, so you don't even know it's in your bag when you take it out. Okay, next up, I've got another folding mug. So if you followed the channel for a while, you'll have seen me on my quest for the perfect folding mug. Starting with these ones, silicone mugs that just pop out like that. They're okay, but they only hold 250 ml, so not enough for a decent cup of tea. So I moved on from that one to look at these. These are 350 ml. A much bigger cup for a much better sized drink. And now I've bought this Lifeventure cup to try. So again, it's collapsible, weighs just 64 grams, and this one holds 350 ml as well. So the reason I bought it is these ones are fine in terms of the amount of drink they hold, but they're not easy to collapse. So you struggle sometimes to pack it away, and you can hopefully see it's not that easy to fold down and pack away. Whereas this one, dead easy, just squash it. It packs down to a similar sort of volume, but it's a bit thinner, so I can put that on top of my titanium mug and pack it away. And I'll be trying this one out on my upcoming camps. Okay, next up, I've got this Rock Jock beanie. Now, the reason I bought this is because not only is it windproof, insulating with a thermal fleece lining, it also claims to be 100% waterproof. Is it though? So we're going to get scientific with this waterproof hat, or the hat that claims to be waterproof. You can see hopefully inside it's got like a fleece thermal lining to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this water bottle just to stand in the sink. I'm going to put my scientific moisture detecting device on top of that water bottle, and then the hat is going to go on top of that, and hopefully it'll protect it from the water, which is going to come from this highly scientific rain simulation device. Okay, so here we go. Right, I think that's had enough of a soak now, so let's have a look. So that looks and feels totally dry. There's little bits of fluff on it because it's a new hat, but there's no water on there at all. Hopefully you can see that fleece lining inside of there is totally dry as well. So a bit of a success, I think. So these are available in all different colours for men and women, and I paid $8.99 for this one. So as far as beanies go, you can get them cheaper, but with this one, you're getting it waterproof and insulated as well. So I do these haul videos quite regularly, not just from Amazon, but all sorts of other shops as well. So if you like these kinds of videos, hit that subscribe button to see any new ones that come out in future, as well as my wild camps and my other gear review videos as well. Okay, so next I got myself a new pair of gloves. Now I tend to wear these fingerless gloves just because it's easier to use your phone and camera with your fingers exposed and do other things around camp, sort your pegs out and all that kind of stuff as well. And these have got a rubber grip, so you can get a good grip on stuff. You can drive with them on as well. And I find they keep my hands warm enough. If it is really freezing, I'll put some thicker gloves on top, but I'll always keep these on around camp. These are $4.99 for 2 pairs, but the missus has already claimed a pair, so they cost me $4.99 for 1 pair. Okay, next up, I've got this thermal pouch to put my phone, my power bank and camera batteries and stuff in during the colder months. So this is, as you can see, quite a small pouch, but it's big enough for my power bank to go in. I could slot my phone in easily down the side of that as well, and my camera batteries. Obviously, as it gets colder, it's harder for your batteries to maintain their charge. So if you store them in a pouch like this when you're not using them and overnight, hopefully that'll keep them a little bit warmer and help them keep their charge. So this is made by Zoom Hill. It's down-filled and it's got a little carabiner clip on it. It weighs just 20 grams and that costs $7.99. Okay, next up, I bought some more of these Spunj cloths. These are great for wiping down condensation in your tent or wiping down your tent itself. If it's been raining and stopped, you can get rid of a lot of the water off your tent before you pack it away so that you're not carrying a dead wet and heavy tent around with you. They're a really strange feeling material and they claim that these hold 7 times their weight in water. Do they though? So to test this cloth, I've cut it in half to give me a smaller piece. I'm going to soak it in the sink to get as much water into it as I can and then squeeze the water out into this jug and weigh it. And according to the marketing, the water should be 7 times heavier than the cloth. Let's just see how heavy this cloth is. So that's 23 grams. Alexa, what's 7 times 23? So we're looking to get 161 grams of water into this cloth and back out of it into the jug. Okay, so the cloth's been soaking for a couple of minutes. I've squeezed it a few times and laid it out again to try and get as much water into it as I can. I've put the jug on the scales and set them to 0 grams. I'm now going to lift the cloth out, squeeze any water I can that comes out of it into the jug, and we should see, according to their marketing, 161 grams of water. So I've squeezed that as hard as I can now, and I've only managed to get 120 grams, which is still really impressive, don't get me wrong, but it's not 7 times, is it, Spunj? Come on. What is it, about 5 times, I think? So yeah, these are quite a decent size. So what I tend to do is cut these in half to get 2 cloths out of 1. You get 2 for $4.99, and I think I'll always keep one of these in my bag from now on. Okay, next up, I bought a load of these. They're not sweets, they're not mints. They're compressed cotton towels. So they're obviously really small, that's the idea. They weigh just 2 grams, and all you do is add a little bit of water to them to get them to expand and turn into a wipe or cloth. Let me show you. So all you need is a few drops of water, and that'll instantly start to bulk up. And then you can unfold it, and it's quite a decent size as well for cleaning things up, wiping your face, cleaning yourself, having a wash, whatever you want to do with it. Really handy to throw a few of those into your bag. I've carried them for a while. You get a bag of 100 of these for $10.99. So they're not the cheapest things, but 100 of them will probably last me until I die, to be fair. So as always, thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, drop them down below. You can check out all of my previous hauls in this playlist here, but don't forget to click that subscribe button before you go, and I'll see you in the next one.